Hello, everybody, and welcome to Amazon Live. Happy Labor Day. I hope you guys all had a great long weekend. I was very relaxed this weekend. I did not do a lot of laboring. I was home with my kids and just kind of had a nice, relaxing long weekend. I put a post up today that said, take a few minutes to, or no, anything will work better if you unplug it or gosh, now I can't think of the post. Anyway, point of it being, if we all just unplug even ourselves, not just tech items and appliances, but if we unplug ourselves for some time, we will work better, just like anything that you would typically plug in would work better. So I thought that was really fitting for Labor Day, and I'm hoping all of you guys took some time to unplug. And I'm glad you're here right now, and welcome to my Amazon channel, my Amazon storefront. It's called Beautifully Organized by MARCY McKenna. If this is your first time seeing me, and I am MARCY McKenna, so welcome. A little bit of housekeeping. I want to start by just telling you what my channel is about, or my storefront is about, and what you can expect when you go there. I am an inventor at heart. I create products that basically keep us organized and make life easier, whether it's at home or we're traveling and we're on the go. And when I say traveling, I don't think of traveling as just airplanes and cruise ships. I think of traveling as something that we do every single day. And what do I mean by that? I mean, whether you're going to the office or maybe you're going to the gym or an overnight at a friend's house, we all have to bring stuff with us, and having all that organized makes it a lot more fun and a lot easier. So when I say travel, I mean that as much as I mean going on a cruise or a trip around the world even. So I create those products, and I'm very passionate about doing that. But I may be even more passionate about discovering products like that. I have a very chaotic life, if I do say so. I've got 3 kids. I've got one away at college now, so that does ease up things a little bit. I have a dog. I have a husband. I have my mom and my mother-in-law that I take care of or help take care of. Not to mention really 2 full-time careers on top of that. So life is chaotic. So finding those solutions that are going to make our life easier and more organized has kind of become essential for me. And it's something that I've always loved doing, sort of discovering those hidden gem items out there. I'm not one of those people that has time to do that crazy organizing stuff, like label everything and have, everything's color coordinated. That's not my world. But my world is finding products that can help me feel that organized, because I find that when there is a place for everything and everything in its place, it does just sort of free my mind and kind of lift a load off, knowing that everything is in its place. So I love discovering products that can give me that kind of sense of calm and peace in my life. And for years, I've always wondered why products that keep us organized have to be so sort of utilitarian-like. And so my vision with this storefront and with my products in general is to create products and find products that keep us organized in a beautiful way, that have some sort of fashion sense to them, that when we're using them or when we have them in our house, it makes us feel beautiful. So it's sort of that combination of being organized, but also having sort of an elevated, beautiful style to it in the process. So that's what this is all about. And I'm really going to be ramping up my Amazon Lives because I'm having so much fun with it. I'm discovering so many cool things. And I want to invite you to please follow my storefront, because by becoming a follower, every time I go live, you'll always be notified that I am live. And for me, the live element is so much fun because I get to interact with all of you. And that to me is what this is all about. My products are on HSN, Home Shopping Network. And so that's really fun for me as well. But I don't have that opportunity to have that interaction. So as I'm talking about products, as I'm going through things, I would invite you to chime in on the chat and let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if you want to see a product up closer. Let me know if you have any questions about me. I want to get to know you because you are why I do this. And so that's a really important element to me. So To get that started, I also want to tell you that on my Amazon Lives, I'm starting something new, and that is I'm going to be doing a giveaway on every Amazon. So one of the products that I feature on any given live, I will be giving away. So today, I partnered with a company called Green Garmento, and I'm going to show you her. Her name is Jenny, the creator of this product that is unbelievable. I'm so obsessed with it, and I have been for years. It was featured on Shark Tank. Anyway, I'm going to be doing a giveaway with her of a deluxe pack of Green Garmento goodies, and you'll see what that's all about. But if you want to enter, you do need to be a follower of my storefront. So again, depending on whether you're watching it on a laptop or whether you're on your phone, the little yellow follow button is going to be someplace different. So wherever that is, just click follow. And then I'm going to put in the chat, let's see here. It's going to be bit.ly/MARCY giveaway. And so all you have to do is click that link after you become a follower, and then you'll be entered to win the Green Garmento giveaway. And then on my very next live, I'm going to announce who the winner is. So I just put that there. I'm going to hit send, and that's the link that you need to go to. I hope I typed it in right. BIT. Oh my gosh, my eyes are so bad. Oh, I forgot the .ly. So it's bit.ly/MARCY giveaway. So that's all you have to do to enter. And I'm going to hit send now. And hello. Is it Maria, I think? Thank you for being here. You love all my products. Would love to see baby bags too. Thank you for saying that. I have been checking out diaper bags lately. Not that I'm having a baby. I think that ship has sailed. But there are so many great ones out there. So I might just design one, because I was thinking about what I wish that I was designing back then when I was having babies, because I would have created an amazing one. But I am sort of on the lookout for really great ones. So if there's one that you love, let me know about it and I will check it out. And I'm going to do a live on baby products and items that keep moms organized. So I will include that and may even create one of my own. So thank you for chiming in on that. Oh, this is so fun. Hi, I traveled with your carry-on and 2 of your makeup. Oh, I lost that. And 2 of your makeup cases for a month. Was so organized with all your products. Thank you. Oh, that's so nice to hear. See, this is what I love. This is so much fun. So thank you for that. And I'm so glad that you like the carry-on. And I will tell you, if anyone's watching, that carry-on, I believe it's probably the one you're speaking of. The hard side carry-on is on sale right now at HSN. I don't know how much longer it's going to be on sale, but it's almost 40% off, which is amazing. So you can head on over there to check that out. I don't have that on Amazon. I apologize. But anyway, so the products that I'm going to show you today is all about laundry and making laundry day a breeze. And when I say I'm always looking for those products that keep me organized and make life easier, I almost want to call them hacks, because they're products that really are like, I feel like I'm cheating when I use them because they're so good and they make my life so much easier. So that's what today is all about. I want to share with you all the products that I have found like that. And there's a lot of them today. On the little card, it said 10 products. But since I made that card, I came up with even more. And I just added one on the very last second that I'm going to show you in a minute. That is my own product. I did not mean to show one of my products, but I am going to show you one because I just used it about 1 minute before we went live. And I thought, oh my God, I've got to put this on there. So I am going to go ahead and get started, and I will look over here every once in a while to see who's chiming in and try to answer your questions. And if I don't get to them while I'm live, I absolutely will later. And my website is MARCYMcKenna.com, Marcy with a Y, MARCY, MCKENNA.com. And you can always reach me there. There's a contact form there. So if we don't connect here, I will be there. And again, we're doing the giveaway, so make sure to follow my storefront. And then I did put the link in the chat for you to enter the giveaway. As I said, I'm going to get started with one of my own products that does have to do with laundry, not directly, but sort of indirectly because it has to do with clothing. And I mentioned that I used it right before I went live, and that's a total true story. And that product is, I'm going to highlight it right now. That is Style Stick by MARCY McKenna. And I haven't talked about this product for a while. I launched it, gosh, probably several years ago. And it is an absolute staple in my house and a staple for all of my friends and family. Once you start using it, you'll think of so many different uses for it. It's crazy. So what it is, let me just start with that. It looks like lipstick, right? But it's actually fashion tape. We all know fashion tape, right? That double stick adhesive tape that, we put on to hem pants or to change a neckline on a blouse. I have always found that to be so tedious and it all gets stuck and I can't peel the backing off and just difficult to use, but I do love it. And I did use it all the time, but I was always frustrated with it. So I created what's called Style Stick, and it's a temporary fashion adhesive. So it does the same thing as fashion tape, but it does it in a foolproof, much easier way. And so it just comes up like that. It's got a little stickiness to it. And basically all you need to do, the way I used it today, was my button kept coming open and I thought, oh my God, I'm getting ready to go live. I certainly can't have the girls out when I'm live. So all I had to do was put a little bit right here, just like that. You're going to apply it liberally. And then you press the fabric together for about 30 seconds. Just press it firmly. And after 30 seconds, I would say don't do jumping jacks for about 2 minutes. So you just want to kind of hold still. If you're fixing something that you're actually wearing, just don't, pull and all of that for about 2 minutes so it can set. And then it's going to stay secure until you either wash it or dry clean it. Again, I can't tell you how many different uses for this. Now, I am 5'1", so almost every pair of pants I ever buy, they're always too long and I always need to hem them. And tailors can get quite pricey if you're going there all the time. And it's also a little bit of a pain, takes time to go there. And then I always end up having to wait a week or more to actually be able to wear the pants that I just bought. So with Style Stick, here's a pair of white jeans. See, it's sprayed down here. It is so easy. I can have these pants hemmed in 30 seconds, but then I just need to have them set for about 2 minutes. So 2 minutes and 30 seconds, and I have a hemmed pair of pants. So again, you just apply it liberally, and I'm not going to do the whole thing, but I put it on there. I press it firmly for 30 seconds, and don't do jumping jacks for 2 minutes, and I've hemmed a pair of pants. So think of all the uses, not just hemming them so that they're the right length, but how many times do you have to change the hem height to go with a different heel height that you might be wearing? So when you're wearing flats, it's going to kind of puddle on the ground, but then you put heels on and it's the perfect. So when you wear flats, you can use Style Stick to just temporarily hem it to go with those flats. And then the next time you wear heels, you can take the hem out, no problem. And then again, like I said, see, we're already stuck there. I use it for necklines all the time. If you want to take a neckline from day to night, skirt hems that you can pull those up. How about pockets with the pocket flaps? I have a couple shirts that I love. They're kind of linen cottony, but every time I take them out of the washer, the pockets just stick up. And so now I put a little bit of Style Stick and I stick them down and they stay put until I wash or dry clean. So this is a great product. Great for men also, keeping their collars in place. The gap, if maybe we ate too much or we're 5 or 10 pounds heavier than we typically are, you can get a gap between buttons. So this is going to fix that quick smart. So this is one of those things that you want to keep in your purse or in the desk drawer at your office or in the utility drawer in your kitchen. This becomes a household item that you can't live without. I do want to caution one thing. I want to say that when I launched this, it was originally launched on QVC, sold out like that. The reviews came in and they were either 1 star or 5 star. And so what I realized was if you're not following the directions correctly, it won't work correctly, first of all. And then the second part is if you don't know what fabrics it works on, that would cause you to leave a bad review because it's not going to work. So this is a compound that is designed to penetrate the fibers in the material. So that means that it does need to be a material that has fibers to penetrate. So it's not going to work on, like, let's say a leather where it's just, there is no fiber to go into. It's sort of flat and shiny. It's not going to work on satin, speaking of shiny, because it's really, there's not porous fibers. It works on about 90% of things, from cottons to linens to rayon to silk, and it doesn't harm the fabric either. So it is, it's hypoallergenic. It's acid free. It's all, nothing that is in this product is going to harm even the finest silks. So you are safe with this. But just need to know anything that has a sheen. I can tell you golf shirts is one thing. If it's a really shiny golf shirt, you try to do the collar, because of that sheen, it won't work on that. The other thing is, one thing I use it for a lot is bra straps, when we don't want the bra straps peeking out. But if it's that shiny bra strap, it won't work for that. The cotton ones, it will. So you just need to understand that principle of how it works. And if you understand that, and if you apply it liberally and you hold it for 30 seconds and then you just let it set for 2 minutes, you'll be great and you will love it. And this will be a 5-star review for you. So anyway, I just thought I'd kick it off with that since it's my product, get that one out of the way. And now we're going to move on to the product that I mentioned that I'm doing the giveaway on. So again, if you're not already following, click that yellow button to become a follower, and then use the link that I put up that says MARCY giveaway, and you can be entered to win a Green Garmento package. Now, Green Garmento, as I mentioned, was actually created by a friend of mine named Jenny. She's become a friend of mine through the whole inventing world. And her product, Green Garmento, was featured on Shark Tank, so that was very cool. And it is a product that if you ever go to the dry cleaner, you will appreciate this so much. I'm going to show it to you. I have been using it ever since I met Jenny, and it has changed my life, because if you're like me, you can't stand those plastic dry cleaning bags. They're just so annoying to me, and every time I look at them, I can't help but think, what are these doing to the environment? And it turns out, I think plastic dry cleaning bags contribute over 100 million pounds to landfills every year. I think that's the right statistic. So through this product, not only does it make our lives easier and keep us organized, but it also, you get to know that you're doing your part for the environment. So it is essentially a 4-in-1 bag. So it starts for me, I'm going to tell you how I use it, as a laundry hamper. And it's got this handy thing. I'll hang it on the back of my closet door like that. And I put anything that I'm going to take to the dry cleaner inside this bag. And then when it's time to take it to the dry cleaner, I just cinch up the bag like this. And she did such a great job designing it, because I can either take both of these handles and just carry it like this, or there is a strap where I can do crossbody and carry it sort of as a duffel over my shoulder, or carry it on the other shoulder. But what I'm doing now is I'm taking it to the dry cleaner and leaving it with them. And when I come back to pick it up, this is a different color, of course, but basically all my dry cleaning is going to be hung in this garment bag. No plastic bags to speak of. And if you look at, there's a zipper here, so they're just going to hang inside here. And they'll have all the hangers coming out here. There's a pocket here for the dry cleaning tag. And there's also a pocket down here. I'll try to show you. This is a hanger pocket. So let's say you're one of those people that does not like wire hangers. I personally can't stand wire hangers. No wire hangers. So when I go to the dry cleaner, I will put my hangers in here. So they come hung on my hangers, and they come in this bag. So it saves, the dry cleaners love this, because number one, it saves them money, because they're not having to spend money on hangers or the bags. And it's just such a seamless solution. So a lot of the dry cleaners actually carry these, and they sell them because they want their customers to use them. So I put my hangers in here. when it comes back to me, they're all hung on my own hangers. But if I forgot to put my hangers in there and they come to me with wire hangers, the next time I go to the dry cleaner, I put the wire hangers back in here and they get reused. So super handy. And then this bag I use this to travel with all the time. So this becomes my garment bag for traveling. So that's kind of a double use of it there. And it's one of those items that is just, you just think, why haven't we always done it this way? And once you start using it and the dry cleaner's so happy and you're so happy, it just kind of changes the game. And so it's really amazing. I also think it's a really fabulous gift to give because it is something that most people haven't seen before, and they do appreciate the problem-solving element of it. And the fact that it was on Shark Tank is kind of a fun story to tell, and I love that it was invented by a female. So anyway, that's a great one. Let's see, drawer organizers, your brand, not others. I am going to show you a drawer organizer. Oh my gosh, I need that. Yes, you do. Thank you for explaining. Makes perfect sense. You are welcome. And again, if you have questions as I go, please let me know. But Green Garmento does have another product, and it's something that is so simple that you think, why would Marcy even show us this? Because what's so big about a bag? But it's one of those things that is so well thought out, and I use it for everything. And this is called the Gigantote. And let's see, I don't think I actually have that in the carousel, but it is in my storefront. And it's just this enormous bag that's shaped like a box. So it folds down flat for storage, really easy. But if you're doing laundry and you put it in here, it's like perfect for folded things, whether it's towels or clothing or anything. It's just the perfect laundry hamper size. I also use it at the grocery store. I hate all those grocery bags that they give you. So I put them all in here, and it's the way that it's designed. It's so easy to carry. I can fit, probably 7 or 8 grocery bags in here. And I know that sounds like, oh, it's got to be so heavy. But the way it's designed with these bars in here, it's so evenly distributed that it's not that heavy. And it also has a pocket right here, so put anything in there. And then it has a window pocket here. So maybe you would store bedding in here, extra comforters, blankets, whatever, and you can label them right in here. Then you'll see that inside it has this extra material so it can become even bigger. And then you just cinch that once it's full. So it has room to grow. And because of that, they even designed it with 2 different sets of straps. So whether you're going to carry it like this or put it over your shoulder, depending on how full it is, one of the sets of straps will make that so easy. So this is that carry-all. You can't believe how many times you will use this. It's just crazy. When I don't have it, I get so frustrated. Just transporting things to and from the car, you name it. This is a brilliant bag. If you call it that, tote, Gigantote. I love that name too. Let's see here. Okay, we got a new follower. All right, we are going to move on. I'm going to skip that one for a minute. Okay, I'm going to go on to Miracle Fold. This is one, if you've seen, maybe you saw my live about college that I did a couple weeks ago. I have a son that just went back to college at UT Austin, the Longhorns. And so I did a whole live on college essentials. And the product that I'm going to show you, Miracle Fold, was one that was so popular on that live because what it does is it makes folding your laundry so simple. So I started using it years ago when my kids were really little. And this was so fun for them to use to fold laundry, and they felt so accomplished because everything that you fold with Miracle Fold comes out perfect. How many times do you walk into a retail store and you see all of those perfectly folded t-shirts or pants or towels or whatever it is? They're just the perfect uniform size. Well, Miracle Fold was basically designed to make it so simple to do that yourself. So in a few seconds, you can take any t-shirt or anything really and have that perfect retail looking fold. I'm going to show you exactly how it works. So this is Miracle Fold right here. Comes with a little hook, so it just hangs up on the wall. I have it right next to our washer and dryer in the laundry. And here is my son Colin's t-shirt. I'm going to lay it down just like so. lay it flat on your fold, and this is how easy it is. You go 1, 2, and I'm doing it upside down, but 3, and that fast, in 3 seconds, I have a perfectly folded t-shirt. Perfect uniform fold. And so what I do with these from here is I fold it one more time in half, and then I've started filing the t-shirts like this inside of the drawer. So in the past, when he was trying to get to a t-shirt at the bottom, everything else would get, messed up as he's trying to get to that t-shirt. Well, now he can see all the t-shirts because they're filed this way. So that's just a little tip. But if you like them folded the traditional way, there you go. It's that easy. And I'm going to do it one more time just to show you. So this is a great item for college kids. It's a great item for anyone who doesn't like to fold. I mean, I'll sit there in front of the TV and just whip these out so quickly. Just 1, 2, 3, and voila, there is a perfectly folded t-shirt. So how do you like that? Towels, table linens, pants, you name it. Even you can do tank tops with it. You can really do anything. This is another one of those items that I think is a really fun gift to give because it is, again, such a problem solver in such a unique way. I gave it to a couple of my son's friends a couple years ago, and they became obsessed with it. And one of them, they ended up having another house somewhere, and he's begged me to get him another one for this other house. So anyway, fun item and does make things a lot easier. Do you really want to know? Oh, okay. So let's move on to the next. Okay. We are going to go into hangers. So most of you, if I had to guess, I'm guessing that you guys are all obsessed with the velvet huggable hangers, the slim line, which I was obsessed with for years, and I still am to a degree. I do love how we get rid of all those mismatched hangers, and when you put these slim lines in, you're going to save so much space. You're really going to be able to free up a lot of space. However, I discovered another style hanger that I think really puts these to shame. I hate to say that because these really are great on some level, but this hanger that I'm about to show you does all the things that we love about this and more. And there's a few things about these hangers that I don't love that I want to share with you. And that is, for me, if I were to be hanging a t-shirt, let's say, I find that they get kind of stuck on the velvet, and it's kind of hard to get them on and off. Now, I understand that the velvet is designed so that things don't slip off, but sometimes we actually want to have it slip off. And when you're using the velvet, it's hard to get them on and off. They really do kind of stick. So that can be somewhat bothersome. Also, a lot of the velvet hangers, the neck doesn't twist. If I twist it, it comes right off. So to me, I need that 360-degree swivel there's many times when I really want that swivel ability. The other thing you may or may not know is that these velvet hangers, most of them are a color, right? Some of them are really bright colors, some are black, but you really can't hang wet things on these because the color will transfer from the hanger onto the garment. So that to me is a big limitation because I do have things I like to hang to dry and I'm not able to use these for that purpose. So let me introduce you to a new kind of hanger that, like I said, has all the great qualities of those velvet slim lines, but even better. And here it is. Again, it's very slim. I would even venture to say it's slimmer than the velvet. It's very, very slim silhouette. It has rubberized silicone corners here. So you're getting that non-slip benefit that you have with the velvet hangers. But it's only here, here, and then right here in case you're hanging pants. You don't want the pants to slip off. So it's right where you need it, and it's not where you don't need it and where it's going to cause things to stick. Now, the other thing is it does have these little sort of pinchers. If you wanted to put like spaghetti strap dresses or camisoles or anything like that, they can be secured here even better. And then it's got this bar here, which is really handy for accessories if you're hanging a belt or a scarf or a necktie for a man. And then you might be, and then we do have the swivel neck. So this is designed to 360-degree swivel, which to me is uber important. And you might be wondering what this is. This is designed for those crew neck, whether it's a blouse or a t-shirt or a sweater, where they can be hard to get off and we end up stretching the neck trying to get it off. And once you've stretched that neck, we all know it's really hard to get that back. So with this, it's designed to slide into that little slot right there so that you can very easily get a crew neck off. See how easy that was? And then when I want to put it on, same thing. I just slide it into that slot and then very easily goes on. The neck has not been stretched whatsoever. So I think these hangers are phenomenal, and I think they're about the same price. So let's see, I need that swivel. Yep, that is a great feature. I know people don't think about those little things when it comes to hangers. I know I'm kind of weird. I know that the fact that I spend any time at all thinking about that swivel is not normal, but I'm okay with that. So anyway, let's move on. Love those hangers, yes, but open to others. Yes, try them. And that's one of the great things about Amazon is you can always send it back if you don't like it. I just moved my mom into a new apartment and we got her all new hangers and she was resistant. She thought they were a little strange looking. And once she started using them, she called me and asked me to order her more. So I think that is testament to the fact that they just might be better than the velvet hangers. At least give them a shot. Okay, let's see where we are. Okay, somebody mentioned drawer organizers. Where are they? So I'm going to touch it in the carousel here. So this product I really love, and I only brought one of them downstairs, but these are for organizing your underwear and sock drawer. For me, for years, it was such a mess trying to find the matching sock, trying to find that one pair of underwear that I really wanted to wear, trying to find that bra, you name it. It was just a jumbled mess, and I would waste so much time rifling through there. And when I discovered these guys, it changed my life. So they sort of fit into any size drawer like a puzzle. And so you can order as many as you want. This comes with a 4-pack. The one I brought downstairs are socks. But this sock one you could use really for anything from neckties to underwear, maybe even mittens or scarves or anything like that. And they have, as you can probably see in the carousel there, they have one that's sized for bras, which I think, we spend a lot of money on bras and they can get misshapen so easily. So to have an organizational tray that keeps them exactly as they were intended to be stored is really nice. And you can see them all at a glance. You can find the one you're looking for very quickly. I also use that one for swimwear. So I put all my individual bathing suits in, one of those slots. The other thing I want to show you and why I included this in this laundry live is that when I do laundry, these are so lightweight and collapsible that I'll bring them downstairs when I'm folding laundry. And as I'm doing my socks, I just stick them right in here. So it's not, it's actually getting rid of one step in the process of putting it in the laundry basket and then taking it from the laundry basket and putting it in the drawer. So I find this just really, really handy. And I hope you guys do too. When you try it out, let me know what you think, because that feeling of when you open that drawer and you see how perfectly organized everything is, how beautifully organized it is, you're going to love it. You're going to love it. And this is a time saver, let me tell you. Okay, let's keep going. My drawers are too tight. Well, there's not a whole lot I can do about that. But these might help. You never know. Okay, so moving on to another product that I love, and I also featured this one on my live College Essentials product, and that is the garment steamer. If you don't have a steamer, I have to ask you why not? Why not? Does anybody not have a steamer? They are a godsend. I personally don't like taking out that clunky ironing board and that big heavy iron every time I need to get even just a little wrinkle out of something. This is a travel size, and this is the one I actually use at home also. I do have a big one, but I almost never use it because there's so many times. In fact, I used this before I went live today because this was pretty wrinkled. And basically, you fill it up with water, and there's a fill line. You turn it on. This one, there's a lot of steamers out there. I have tried so many of them. This one in particular, the one that you're seeing right here in the carousel, look how fast this is heating up. You can hear it probably. It's boiling. So within about 30 to 45 seconds, it is completely heated up. You'll see steam start to come out, and that steam, it's such a strong steam, where so many others that I've tried, it's just a real kind of delicate, weak steam, and so it takes a lot longer to get the wrinkles out of things. So I don't know if you can see that, but it is already starting to come out, and it's really, I mean, it gets hot so fast. So anyway, this is a godsend. I travel with it. It's in my closet. My son has one at college. Again, another great gift to give anyone that likes to travel. This is just so easy. And I use it for things even like table napkins, table linens. I used it, this is kind of embarrassing to say, but I used it for kitchen towels the other day because I was looking at them, they were hanging and just kind of wrinkled. And I just took it over there and very quickly did this, and they just, boom, the wrinkles were gone. So this is an item that every household needs to have at least one. Even if you love your iron and your ironing board, great. But this is a supplement to it. This is when maybe you just have a little something you want to, just one garment maybe that you want to get wrinkles out of. This is your guy or your girl. Okay. Let's keep going. Okay. I should have done this when I was on the hangers, but this product that I'm about to show you, I'm going to lay this down here. I love this because it is such a space saver. This is a hanger for pants, essentially, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bars on here. As you can see, they're spaced apart. They're pretty widely spaced apart. I put 2 to 3 pairs on each one of these bars. And then what I do is when I'm not using these pants or don't need to get to them, you just hang this like that, and look at how much space you've just saved in your closet. So it folds flat like that, but then when I want to find a pair of pants, I just hang it back up and I can see them all. They're perfectly hung. They're wrinkle-free. I just slide the pair off that I want to wear, or put it back on. And then again, I'm going to just lay it down when it's not in use. This was another one that I featured on the college one because, as we know, in dorm rooms, they have such little space in those teeny tiny closets. So this is a big helper. We also use one for tablecloths, which, I mean, not very many of us have all that extra, like have an extra closet to put things like tablecloths in. But if you can hang them like this and they only take up a couple inches in a closet, that's a great thing. So lots of uses for that. Very smart invention, in my opinion. Okay, moving on. Okay, the next item is by a company called Great Useful Stuff. I love this company. They're very innovative thinkers. I actually know them personally. I've worked with them in the past. There's several products that they have that I really, really love. But today, since we're doing laundry, I wanted to show you this product right here. So it is this hanging shelf unit, and we've all seen a lot of these before. This one to me is the best. The quality is top-notch. The material is so thick and sturdy. The way that it attaches up here, I mean, it can hold a lot of weight because it is so high quality. And I just love that it gives me extra shelf, or I even look at it as drawer space in a way. Because of the way that this is designed. This is an item that I sent with my son to college also because he needed those extra shelves. And I love this in particular because I just put labels on here, but you can put little cards in, and so you know what goes where. But they designed these so that this is it's almost like a door flap that comes down, so I can see what's in there and I can get to the t-shirt I want quickly without disturbing what's on top. And then it just folds up like this. Now, another great use for this is in the laundry room. If you had a garment rack like this or a pole, hang that in the laundry room or in a linen closet. And it's great for sheets because you can label the twin sheets go here, the queens, the kings. Great for towels. I mean, there's so many uses for it. So I wanted to put that in here because I know that everyone can appreciate that on some level. And like I said, there are so many hanging shelf units out there, but I have never seen one with this great quality. They also make linen storage bins that are similar, really nice looking. And again, they have that little label slot. And you can turn a linen closet from just chaos and shambles to perfectly, beautifully organized like that. And you can always find everything. I think linen closets can be an absolute nightmare for me because we do have all different size beds in our house. So finding I accidentally pulled the queen out when I needed the king, and then I've got to refold it and put it back. So that has helped me tremendously. So I just want to mention that. And that's in my storefront. I'm going to take a break for just a second, in case people just are tuning in right now, to invite you to please go to my storefront and browse around, because I have divided everything into different categories that I think will make it really easy for you to find what you're looking for. So it's, whether it's organized beauty or organized kitchen or organized kids, even just gifts I like to give, graduation gifts, things like that. So I update it almost daily because I'm so obsessed with finding new products. So if you do follow my storefront, you'll always be among the first to see all the new products, and you'll also always be notified anytime I go live. So I do want to invite you to follow if you haven't already. And if you did tune in late, I'm doing a giveaway today of the Green Garmento product. I'm going to go back and highlight it real quick for those who may have just tuned in. And to enter the giveaway, you just need to follow the storefront, and then you click the link at the top of the chat that I put in. It's bit.ly/MARCY giveaway. And you just enter there. And on my next live, which is going to be on Thursday, I will announce the winner. So I hope you can enter and become a follower. So let's keep going. This is, gosh, we're getting through these. I would love to know if anybody wants to put up what your favorite product is so far. We still have a few more to go. Let's see, I took that one out. Okay, let's talk about woolsies. Is everybody familiar with these wool dryer balls? Has anybody ever used them before, and what do you think of them? I'm curious. I have been using these for about 5 years now, I will say. And this particular one is by a company called Woolsies, who I feel they're really, really great. And these are all handmade wool balls. And so they're all a little bit different shape because they're not machine manufactured. They are handmade and they're wool. And the purpose of dryer balls is I have a fairly big dryer, so I put all 6 of them in when I'm doing a load of laundry. And what they do is a couple things. Number one, they reduce static by quite a bit. In fact, I never even noticed static ever. So I'm assuming it's because of these, because I used to notice it a lot. Another tip I heard recently, if you do have a lot of static in your laundry, in addition to putting the woolsies in, take a sheet of tinfoil and roll it up into a ball and put that in also. And that can reduce static even more. So if you're having a lot of issues with that, that's a little tip for you. But anyway, when you put these in the dryer, turn the dryer on, what it does is it's going to lift and separate your laundry as it dries. And why is that important? The lifting and separating action creates space between your laundry, which means it's going to dry faster because that hot air is able to circulate all around the laundry. Without woolsies, it's more of a clump. So it takes longer to dry because it's all together, all that wet, damp, the different garments are all bunched up together. This creates that separation so the air can penetrate all around it. So they've been proven to decrease drying time by 25%. So not only does that save you time, but it also can save you money on your electric bill or gas bill, whatever it is. And so I love that. But I also noticed that when I use my Woolsey dryer balls, that everything comes out a little fluffier. My towels are a little fluffier and softer. It's a whole different feeling when I use these. And I started using them, and this is a personal true story. I had an allergy a while ago. I didn't know it was an allergy. I actually thought that I had an autoimmune disorder because I was getting this rash on my cheeks. It was bright red, and it would peel. It was so painful. And I went to all different specialists and doctors trying to figure out what it was. And we finally figured out that it was some sort of chemical that was in our detergents. And as soon as I stopped using, it was a blue detergent, as soon as I stopped using that, it all went away. And it was at that moment that I realized how awful these chemicals can be for us. And I've never had allergies in my life. So anyway, I started looking into products that are more all natural, and that's when I discovered Woolsey's. And when you think about whether you use dryer sheets or a fabric softener, the clothing really does come out with some kind of a film on it. It really, you can feel it. And so I love that this is all natural and I'm not getting any chemicals. I don't feel any film on it. My cheeks are not red and peeling. So that's kind of nice. So I love these for that purpose, but I'm going to take it a step further and tell you what thing that kind of puts it over the top for me. Woolsey's makes these essential oils that I love. This one is lavender, which for me, like sheets, bedding, all of that, I love to put the lavender because it just smells so peaceful. I love to take a bath in lavender. I love lavender lotion. So what I do is at the end of my dryer cycle, I'll take 2 of the Woolsey balls out and I'll put a few drops on 2 of the balls. Then I put them back in and I just fluff it for about 10 minutes. Not the hot air because that's gonna basically make the scent go away. But if you just fluff it, that is gonna just give a really subtle, light lavender scent to all of your laundry. And it is such a special little, just a little gift that you give yourself and your family when you use it, because it really does have a special scent to it. It smells so fresh. And this is the lavender, but they have all different kind of essential oils. And in the carousel, I put the kit. So that comes with the 6 balls and the lavender. Let's see here. Okay, we are going to move on. Does anyone have any questions about these? Because I think these are really special. Another great gift, because again, it's problem solver that, many people probably haven't seen before. So that's always a fun, for me, I find that people get excited about these kinds of things. Okay, nice products. Thank you. Okay, we already talked about the drawer organizers. Okay, there's another company that I really love, and I've used their products for many years, and I love the people behind the company. I love the quality of the products. I love the branding. I love it all. And you may or may not be familiar with it. It's called Laundress, I should say. This is probably my favorite product that they make. This is the wool and cashmere shampoo. This saves me so much time and money. I don't take sweaters to the dry cleaners anymore. I don't have to take sweaters to the dry cleaners, and you really can use this for more than just sweaters because I use this instead. And it is really easy to use. You can even put your wool sweaters and things and cashmere in the washer. You're just going to put it on a delicate cycle. You're going to use this, and then you're going to not put it in the dryer, and you're going to lay it flat to dry. And that lets you bypass the dry cleaner altogether, which is kind of nice, at least for those items. And so I highly recommend this. Again, I've been using it forever, and it just, when I first started using it, I was really skeptical. I was kind of nervous, thinking, am I going to ruin my sweaters with this? Because I always thought you have to, if it says dry clean only, God forbid that you do anything other than that. So I was a little nervous, but I have found that it works beautifully, and it has a scent that I love. It's a cedar scent. So it also does double duty in keeping the moths away, that cedar scent. And it just makes everything smell. It actually, I don't know, this is a weird thing to say, but it kind of makes everything smell expensive. I mean, I feel like when I smell my sweaters after it, just, I don't know, it smells very luxurious, I guess would be a better word. So love this. And then another item I just thought that I would throw in here that I love is this sweater comb, is what they call it. So simple. It's the cedar wood, and then it's got this metal grate on it. And this, you probably have seen those electric doohickeys that get all the, the pilling and the balls off of sweaters. Well, this does the same thing, but for me, it does it way better, way faster, and easier. There's no batteries. There's no, it's not this electric machine. It's just literally, and I can do it on myself. I'll pull the sleeve kind of tight and just do like that, and everything just comes right off. So easy. Super clever, easy, should be in in my opinion, every laundry room should have one. So that's that. Okay, I did even include, at the last second, this garment rack. And I put this here just for demo purposes to show you all these items. But as I was putting it up, I was realizing how often I use this. I use this all the time. And it's a great item to have just in your laundry room to hang things that you want to hang dry, to put shelves on and put, whether it's table linens or hang table linens here, or bed linens or towels or whatnot. It's just a really very lightweight, but it's something that I bought for presentation demo purposes, and I end up using it all the time just in real life. So I thought I would put that on there. It's under $30, and it folds down really easily. So if you're not using it, you can put it away easily. And it's just so handy to have for so many reasons. So that was just kind of an afterthought. And let's see what else. Did I miss anything? We got the woolsies. We got the closet doubler I did not bring down, so I'm not going to go over that. The hangers, a miracle. Oh, I almost forgot my shelves. Where are they? Oh, here they are. This item is super cool, and I use this for so many things. I probably have 50 of these in my house, to be honest. These are acrylic shelf dividers. And so you'll see here they have this arm that basically is designed for almost not any size shelf, but most shelves this is going to fit on. And what this does is it creates a dividing wall. And again, it gives sort of that retail store look. It looks so elegant, but it also is such a problem solver. So when you've got those big shelves, I use it in my kids' rooms, all three of my kids' rooms, just to divide. So what I'll do is I'll put it here, and let's say I'll do the t-shirts right here, and so I'll put a label in front on the shelf that says t-shirts, so when they're putting their clothes away, they know right where everything goes. But it also creates that dividing wall between, say, the t-shirts and the long sleeve shirts and the pants or whatnot. So it just keeps all those shelves organized. I also have this in my kids' bathroom for all their towels, so they know hand towels go here, bath towels go here, beach towels go here. I mean, you can use these for anything and everything. I use them in my own room for my sweaters, keeping those divided in nice, neat order. I use them for my handbags. So many things. So pick up, if you don't already have these, pick up a pack or 2 or 3 or 4, because once you'll start with one pack and then you'll go, oh, I need more, I need more. Even people use them in there. I don't use them in my pantry, but I could see why people do. I know that's a big use for them, but I think they just look really elegant and cool, and they really work. And it's just that quick organization when you need it. So really for any shelf situation that you might have. So that's that, and I think that is my last product. So again, I just want to thank all of you for being here. I have so much fun doing these. I hope that you follow me and that when you see that I go live, that you come back here, because my commitment to you is that I spend a lot of time sifting through. I think the last thing I heard was that on Amazon there are 360 million products. Wow. So my goal is to sift through all the noise and find the great solutions that are going to make our lives easier, keep us organized, and hopefully make us feel a little bit more beautiful in the process. And I'm just going to keep doing this because I really, really enjoy it. So again, hope you can follow my storefront and go on this journey with me. And please visit my website also if you want to see my product line of home and travel products that are beautifully organized as well. And most of those are featured exclusively on HSN. So I'm over there a lot as well. And I will just look forward to seeing you guys all next time. I'll be back here on Thursday, and I will, if you follow me, you'll be notified of that, but also on my social media, I'll always let you know when I'm going to go live and if I have new items and things like that. So again, happy Labor Day, everyone. Thank you guys all for being here, and have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you next time.